Hey guys, thanks for tuning into the show. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button. How to manage my money. Boy, how to manage my money. I wish somebody would have taught me how to manage my money. I just met somebody, he's been playing for 8 years. And he doesn't know how to I wouldn't say he doesn't know how to manage his money, but when I just start breaking down to him just what I do at this current point in my life, he's looking at me. The first thing he asked me is like, hey bro, do you charge people for this? Do you charge people for like this type of information? I felt flattered. I should charge people for this type of information for what I'm saying? I'm like, bro, I'm in the process of learning myself how to still manage my money. And really within the last 2 years, I haven't said like I went crazy, but I know within the last 2 years, from when I look back at all the money that I made, because I did a calculation I just started thinking about all the contracts. I started remembering all the contracts, trying to add up all the contracts and the money that I made. And I'm thinking about how I managed that and what I got from that. Piss poor. Like, you got to think about it. Try being 9 years in, 10 years in, and then coming home and having $20 in your pocket. You're a professional basketball player, but you got $20 in your pocket, your car broke down, and you ain't got no way to get it fixed. See, people won't tell you that. They just say, oh, professional basketball player, you got it. You got it made. You got plenty of money. It's a fake perception. Don't fall for that. Managing my money, that is one of the biggest things I wish I knew after all these years, is how to manage my money. I've seen plenty of guys who get into it, even some of my best friends, and they don't know how to manage their money. And guess what? The more money you get doesn't mean that you know how to manage it just because you got more. They don't know how to manage your money. Just speaking on myself, I did not know how to manage my money. And that's probably been the biggest change in I feel safe now. I feel secure now in the rest of my career. Because I feel like I learned the most important thing that I could possibly learn, which is to manage my money the right way. I can actually see where my money is going. I can actually see my money increasing. I can actually see that I'm not coming back home and I have to go down to $0 because I'm not overspending on things and I'm not putting my money towards things. I'm not overspending on food and going out and these little minor things that you just don't pay attention to because you think, oh, I got it. Tax free. It's coming in. I ain't got to worry about all this other stuff. Listen, learn how to manage your money. Especially in this game, because you're getting that money coming in and it feels good because you're playing basketball, so it don't really feel like you're doing too much. It feel like, oh, I'm just hooping and I'm getting the money. It don't feel like the same thing like you're getting up and working a 9 to 5 and you got to go work 8 hours. And then now you see where the money coming in. So you might be a little bit more, you hold on to it a little bit more because, like I had to go working. I had to go do this warehouse job for this or something like that. But when you're just hooping, it doesn't feel like a job. So you treat the money different. And it's something about getting money in other currencies that the money just don't seem real. Am I the only one who feel like that? Let me know. Y'all let me know. Like, write in the comments, any players that have been playing. Does the money not seem real when you get money? It's like the currency, when you get it in other currencies that you're not used to, it just doesn't seem real. So you spend it like it's nothing. Oh, that's just whatever. Like, you don't really care about it because it's not really in your currency, so you don't think about it in the same way. So you spend it more frivolously, like, whatever. I'd be like, bro, send my money to my account. I need to see it. And I need to disperse it. The moment I get money, it's like I have a real specific system. I was talking to that guy and I was like, I think I need to write a book. That's one of my goals, is to write a book on how to manage your money for basketball players. If y'all want me to write that book, let me know. I don't care. I'm going to write it regardless. That's going to be on my list of things to do, is just how to manage your money for basketball players, for overseas basketball players, how to manage your money. It could go for anybody. It's really a system that I learned from reading, and it's helped me out tremendously. And this is from guys who've been, I'm talking to a guy that's been in the game for 6-7 years more than me. And even he's not managing his money like that. He's just coming in, spending it, doing his own thing, you know. It's just a trait that's not being taught. And it's not to be overlooked, because you will go broke fast. Living this life playing basketball and not managing your money correctly, you will go broke fast. Another thing I wish I would have known is don't put all my trust in the agent. My very first job that I had a good job in Qatar. Dude found me a job, sent the contract. Even now, I'm thinking about the contract that they sent to this day. If I would have started my career there, and everything happens for a reason, and I understand that, but I put all my trust into the agent. And I ended up not getting anything. Not getting anything because I put all my trust into this agent, and he was going to find the deals for me, and he's going to make sure that I'm straight, and he's going to pave the road for me, and I was going to get all, I was going to get all the money, and I just got to sit back and just work out at the crib, and I ain't got to worry about nothing. Don't put all your trust into this agent. I've said it once, I said it before. You are your biggest promoter. You are your biggest fan. You are your biggest agent. You will be the person that's going to get you the most money that you need to get. Now, it's good to have a good agent that's going to work for you, but don't rely only on an agent to get everything done for you. Don't do that. That is up to you. You are the person that's going to get that. I believe like the last 3 or 4 jobs that I got myself. My agent just signed off on it, and he got the commission. But even now, he ain't find me nothing. Nothing that I can't find for myself. And it's because I understand the game now. Before, I used to wait on an agent to find me everything. Don't do that. Especially now that I think FIBA has a rule where you can move around and you can work with different agencies and different people, and it's like without penalty. Don't just wait on an agent to find you a job and just put all your faith in him. Because the minute you have one slightest bit of fall off, they forget about you. A guy I know, he just signed with an agent, the agent that I was with, and he wrote me like, yo, what's up with dude, man? He ain't hitting me back. He ain't. My agent now. I just went to the finals. I'm just year 11. I got all these accolades or whatever. I hit him up like, yo, bro, what's up? Crickets. And I definitely got a name enough that he could work with me and find me a job and stuff like that, but he got other things going on. I'm not his main priority, and I know that. And I ain't tripping on that because I know how the game is. I'm not going to put all my faith in this one guy, and I know that, you know what? He's working on probably 30 other people because guess what? He's lining his pockets up. He's trying to make sure he's straight. If he ended up finding me something along the way, cool. But am I supposed to sit here and wait on him the entire time for that to happen? No way, no sir. Can't do that. Don't sit here and wait on that person to find you something all this time, because you'll be stuck without a job, and you don't let a year or a season go by, because then he's going to be like, well, I can't use you. I ain't got nothing to work with. You ain't got no resume. You ain't got nothing in the background, nothing to back you up. I'm cool. He's going on to the next. Investments. I wish I knew about investing my money. That's kind of tag team along with managing my money. Part of managing your money is knowing where to put your money at and learning about investments early and often. Taking a big portion of this money and investing it is very, very critical in this game. It's very, very critical. You have to have your money working for you more than you work for it. And a lot of the times, since we're out of the country and a lot of the things that are being taken care of for us, like our housing, our food, things of that nature, that's a big expense that's being taken off the table. So using that money to put into something for that can grow in the meantime is so crucial, because once it's done and you're not getting this basketball money, because basketball money is really cheese, like it's really sweet. Once you get in here, when you get in the rhythm and you start getting in the groove and you getting the, you having a good, your career is going well and that money start coming in, it's really sweet. But if you don't put it up somewhere, and I'm not talking about in the bank, I'm talking about real stable investments that can grow over time. I hear a lot of guys, they start getting into like housing and putting it into finding someone that cause they need the cash, and they take their cash because they're getting untaxed money and giving it to like realtors or people who are in like construction. Find something to put your money into. I'm big on the stock market. I'm big on investing into stocks and things of that nature, and in my business. I'm going to invest into my business, into this network, and I'm going to invest into my portfolio and building up my portfolio, and then I'm going to move into real estate and all that further on. But I just started understanding all of this within the last 2 years, 3 years now. But before that, I didn't understand any of this. And I'm still on my constant journey right now of trying to understand this right now. It's not an easy task. That's why I'm telling you guys right now. I wish I would have known about investments. Putting my money up somewhere. I'm talking to Deuce the other day. I'm like, bro, put your money up. Put your money somewhere. Do something with your money. You can't just get it, put it in your pocket and wait. And I realize it's hard because no one's ever taught us how to. And we fear what we don't know. So if we don't know and we not going to take the time to know, it's hard for when you hear one person saying it and then they're like, yeah, but I don't have nothing to reference on. If I was sitting here and I show you 100K invested, you're going to look at me a little bit different, but I'm not there yet to 100K investment. So it's kind of hard for them to understand it and really go with it. So it's like, invest your money. Hey guys, thanks for tuning into the show. Please subscribe on our YouTube, Spotify, Apple, and wherever you listen to your podcast. I greatly appreciate it.